All right, so who do I have here with me today?
I go by Anzo.
Anzo?
Yeah.
All right, well, first off, nice to meet you.
Nice
I
to
want
meet
to
you.
know your age and how long you've been displaced out here in these streets, man.
I'm 27. I just turned 27 this year, and I've been in Phoenix, displaced, I guess you could say, for about 2 years.
For about 2 years. That's a long time, brother. That's a long time. So what's it like out here on a day-to-day basis? The hustle and bustle of being displaced and have been out here for so long. Also, being a male out here, is it hard? Is it easy? What's the trial and tribulations like? People want to know.
It depends on like what type of person you are, and also like I guess your circumstances and the situation that you're in.
Yeah.
So it could be easy or it could be very hard for you.
Would you say that respect takes you a long way or carries you a long way out here?
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, huh? I don't know if you're aware of the new urban camping law. Now, it passed, I want to say, a week and a half ago, and it states that, no urban camping, or you can get a citation, or, also be put in jail. That's like the last resort.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that law, and have you seen the effects of that law taking place yet?
Yeah, I've seen the effects of that law taking place, and I also feel like it's like it depends on if you're how should I say, if you're the type of person that just camps out in the open, like in front of businesses and stuff like that, then you're
Yeah.
definitely gonna be affected by that.
Okay.
But if you're camping out someplace where you can't be seen by anybody really, and you're out of the public view, then and you still get messed with by the police, then that's kind of a different thing. But even then, it's like you should still be respectful to the
Yeah,
property that you're on.
definitely. Now, I would say that you're a part of the younger crowd, but you seem like you got a good head on your shoulders and you're very smart. I don't take you for somebody who sits out here and just, uses out here in the open eye in front of God and everyone else. Could you explain why is it that the newer generation of homelessness and displacedness, why do the people, they just, they like to just use in the open like they do? Back when I was a youngster, you know, smoking weed and things of that nature, we would at least, go behind the trash can at the very least, go behind a wall or something. It seems like nowadays they just have no care in the world. They tend to just, hey, in front of anyone, anywhere, don't matter. When they're, they need to get their fix, they do what they have to do.
Well,
Why do you think that is?
For one, in my experience, most of these people out here are not from the younger generation in the first place. They just maybe seem like they do, seem like they are or something.
Yeah.
And they should know better, but they don't. Usually because they're either not all there or
Could
they
be
just don't
something.
care.
Yeah.
Just to be honest, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, but most of the younger people that I know, at least, besides some of them, there's always going to be.
There's always some.
But for the most part, at least the people that I'm around,
Yeah.
we go and hide someplace to go smoke.
Man, that's very smart of you. That's very smart. And also let me apologize for lumping everybody in a group because you're right. Yeah, let me, I stand corrected.
You're asking the right questions, though.
Yeah, yeah. I just, I stand corrected. I want to apologize for that because it's not all the young guys, and it's not the newer generation that are doing it, but it's just a few of them that are doing it. So let me say that.
But
Let's
a few
start
is
there.
also a lot.
Yeah, and have you noticed? I don't know if you've noticed that there's no restrooms. There's they don't allow anything no more, and I would say that a big part of that has to do with because of what's going on out here at these bus stops. I mean, there's 30, 40 people to a bus stop sometimes, 20, 10, and they're all passing around, bulbs around. That gets a little crazy on the eyes. That's heavy on the eyes for people who are just everyday average people, abiding by life and regulations and rules citizens.
Yeah.
That kind of gets heavy on the eyes, I would say, at the very least. And I would think that has a lot to do with why there's no restrooms. You can't go to like Jack in the Box and eat in there no more. It's just crazy. Have you noticed that, or is it
Yeah,
just
definitely,
am I tripping?
definitely. You're definitely right about that. I mean, that's like the type of stuff that would happen in like rated R movies, and it's just happening out in the open.
Isn't it crazy? Wow, man. So I always have to ask this: do you have family or people who care about you, who know about your situation?
Yeah.
How do they feel about it, man? If you don't mind me asking.
Uh, they obviously don't want me in it,
Yeah, for sure.
and I'm just not ready to go back to living a normal life, I guess you can say.
That's understandable, man. Nothing wrong with it. I appreciate you saying that. You're not ready yet. There'll be a time when you are ready, and you'll go. You'll go when you're ready. You're gonna know when you're ready.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's awesome to see somebody who takes accountability and who definitely knows that they're not ready yet. Not wasting no one's time. Because there's a lot of people who say, "Yeah, I'm ready," and then when they get a spot or a place, they end up coming right back out here. And that's the last thing you want to do is waste someone's time. Time is precious. And so you say definitely they don't. Could you go back home, or is that not an option for you?
Yeah, I can go back home.
But you have to be obviously ready and
It's
clean.
all on me.
Okay, yeah, most definitely. That's cool, man. So have you ever thought about that lately, or is that a thought, or is that something that's?
I was thinking about that even before I put myself out here.
There it is. There. That's awesome, man. As smart as you are, and from what I see, and I can tell, I do interviews all over, man, and I can tell that you haven't been engulfed or succumbed by the streets. It seems like you're very intelligent, and so I think that you can do it, man.
Yeah.
I know you can, and that's amazing, man. I hope that when you're ready, you make the move and you do what you got to do to get back in your family and your people's lives. Do you have kids or anything?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's really good. That's good. And like I always ask, man, if you can think out this far, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years from now, man?
Probably besides just living a more domesticated life, I guess you could say.
That's good word.
Getting back to what I was doing before I was out here on the streets.
What were you doing, if you don't mind me asking?
I was making YouTube videos and playing video games professionally for a living.
Man, that's awesome. Man, that's cool. My son, man, he wants to do that so bad. Did you have like a big following or anything?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Do you mind saying what your YouTube name was? Or
I would rather not.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Definitely. Maybe you could tell me or let me know off camera or something.
Yeah.
Man, that is so cool. What was that like? What was that experience like when you were doing that? In short, you don't have to go too far in detail.
I mean, for the most part, I was able to accomplish everything that I wanted to do and do all the things I wanted to do in life and in general.
That's awesome, bro.
So like that's also part of the reason why I'm out here.
Man,
or why I'm still out here, because I don't really have any motivation to go back to doing anything, because I already felt like I did everything. There's nothing
did it
else.
all, huh?
There's nothing else. I went to all the places I wanted to go to, bought all the things I wanted to buy, everything like that. So.
And so you had, if you don't mind stating, what game did you play a lot?
Fortnite and Apex Legends. And Grand Theft Auto.
Awesome games, dude. Awesome games. I love gaming too. Me and my son, we game a lot, man. Like I guess the whole world is waiting on Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah.
It seems like we
forever.
keep getting updates, man. They keep updating it and giving us something else. But
I think they're just trying to turn GTA 5 into GTA 6.
I have the same assumption, man. It's like, it's been how many years now? Like 10 years with that game has seen like 3 generations, am I right?
Yeah, something
The
like
Xbox 360, PlayStation, Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox Series X. Yeah, man. Well, man, I don't want to keep you too long. I told you 10 minutes, so we're about ready to come up on that mark. I just want to thank you so much for this interview. It's been an honor and a pleasure. And like I told you, man, you're a very smart person, and that was really cool, letting me know that you, what you did in your past time and past situation. That was cool. My son, he likes to play games, and I play with him, so that's a big thing that he wanted to do. So that's pretty cool, man. Yeah. And whenever you're ready, man, to get off these streets. You seem like you're easily gonna be able to do it, man. And we'll be here rooting for you, man. Here on this channel, we'll be rooting for you, man. And I hope all is well. And the next time I see you and get an update, you'll be on a better path than you are now. Thank you, sir, for your time. Have a good one, man.
Also,